Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. The turn begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Whittington. Gets the first and still running. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A handoff from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll throw it now. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball carrier tackled there. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. 3rd down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at 4th down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll use the ground game here. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. So we've reached the end of one, and time now for a great tradition here in Iowa City as the crowd pauses to wave at the Children's Hospital. The kids and their families watching this game, showing so much courage. What a great moment. We hope the kids can enjoy the rest of the game, and they hope they can give the Hawkeyes some inspiration, perhaps, as we begin the second quarter of play here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Keeps it on the draw. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Bucs offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands it off on the counter. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The receiver's got it on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, a reverse. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
There's the handoff. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And now the running back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The back's got it. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The back's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To the air, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point puts him in front by 1.
That makes the score Oregon 7, Iowa 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Single back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Just wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Number 9, on to punt it away.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's low. He's in the clear at the 20. Crosses the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 14, Iowa 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much you're looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Going with the old counter run here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the toss play now. Running left. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The ball is caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Gives it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.